Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Alabaster Sinclair here for more coverage of the 2019 Memorial Day Massacre, the Legacy of Carmel Park. And speaking of Carmel Park, we're going to head down to the batting cages with Fox Fedak to see the next match.
Thank you, Alabaster. We are getting ready for another true legacy match where we see an RWF original, Chad the Shad, facing the Amazing Hazen, a longtime member of the RWF, and they are going to be inside the steel batting cage where they will be hanging the Amazing Hazen's RWF contract up, and they will be breaking out another RWF legacy item, a stepladder. So they will be fighting for the contract. I am very, very excited. This match is going to be incredible. I can barely contain myself. I've been waiting for this match all night. So, here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, today is the day. The Amazing Hazen is back and he is ready. Smell of this field, it takes me back to so many years ago when I fought in this cage. Oh, one of the hardest matches of my life. And now, potentially, one of the greatest matches of my career. Where if I win, I get to come home and do what I do best. Chad the Shad, something that I've waited a long, long time to do on this level, is to shut you up. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm so glad to be able to be here and do this, not just for me, but for you guys that have been wanting a change here. It's time to go. Ladies and gentlemen, I know I was probably not the person that you would expect to say this, but I am excited that the Amazing Hazen is back. And look at him. He looks amazing. He looks like a bajillion bucks. But, you know, ladies and gentlemen, this match, this could be very dangerous. A cage match. Snake, we're going to head over to you. Give us some answers to some questions that our fan base has here.
Hey, thanks, Alabaster. It's Snake over here again in the social media pit during the massacre, answering all the great questions. Let's get back to Twitter. Let's see what these great fans have to ask. So, at Chicken Waffles 420, he asks, do you think Chad will be rusty from playing hockey? You know, I honestly have no idea. I haven't seen him play hockey, and if he plays hockey like anything he does in the RWF, he might just be riding the pine, and he might not have anything to really do. So, I would think he is going to be rusty. And we're just going to go from there and see what happens. And at Sir Bear Derriere asks, do you think the Amazing Hazen is all talk? You know, that is a very good question, because when I first met him is when he was on his way out of this company in the massacre last year. Now, I think the Amazing Hazen, him coming back out of nowhere, he's ready to go, and he's going to prove it. He has something to prove, and he is going to do everything he can to keep this contract and stay in the RWF. And you know what? Let's get down in the ring. Let's find out what's going to happen.
Ha-ha! Ladies and gentlemen, the Amazing Hazen is back! And I'm here to stay. Chad the Shad, I'll give credit where it's due. That was a great match, and you really proved what it means to be a founding father of the RWF. But I am back, and I'm never leaving again with this contract. The future is about to get amazing. Impressive words from an impressive man. Amazing words from an amazing man, ladies and gentlemen. You know what? Like I said before, I'm surprised to say this myself, but I'm glad the Amazing Hazen is back. You know, just seeing how that match went. No disrespect to Chad the Shad himself, but you know, the Amazing Hazen has been wrestling. Maybe not here, but Chad the Shad has been off playing hockey. You know, this was not a hockey match. This was a wrestling match, and you know, Amazing Hazen was the one that showed up, and he's the one to stay. You know, this is great things. You know, coming here from great things happening, ladies and gentlemen. Stick with us.
Rich Calloway's name. Now, I heard RWF is the toughest place in town, and I'm looking for a place to call my home since the Langoliers kicked me out of their club. It's gonna get real messy, RWF.
And we're back, Fox Fedak here at the Memorial Day Massacre, and it has been quite an evening, and the evening keeps rolling on very strong. We have Murphy Pennyworth and Dax McAllister in their heated rivalry. You could call it class warfare, whatever you want to call this battle. It just doesn't seem like it's going to end. It's been very violent. I can't even imagine what they're thinking right now as they prepare for their match. This is just going to be something else. I usually have a little bit of backstory, but these two competitors are really keeping their lips sealed on what they're about to do to each other. Snake, what are your thoughts?
Hey, thanks, Fox. Hey, everyone. It's Snake Avery here in the social media pit, answering all the great questions coming in through Twitter from our awesome fans during the massacre. So let's get back to it. Let's read. Our next question is from Tiger Bomb, and he asks, what do you think Pennyworth has on McAllister? And honestly, I don't know if there is even anything. This is just a prime example of the rich using their power and money to intimidate those who they consider beneath them. And honestly, this is just something Pennyworth, he's all hoity-toity and just trying to put some fear in Dax. I don't think there's really nothing to worry about. So our next question is from @WarcraftSteve69. He asks us, do you think Dave is washed up? I honestly can't really tell you. I mean, this match is not really a good example. It means, like, he did have a little bit of rust since he's been gone for so long. I really think Dave has at least one more good match in him for, like, a retirement match or something. There's still one more match I can see in Dave, and he's ready for it. But we don't know what the future holds as of yet, and hopefully it's going to be one great match where he goes all out, and he's done. He's retired. So you know what? Let's get back to the action here at the Massacre. Snake Avery still going to be here in the social media pit answering all the awesome questions from you awesome fans. We'll see you soon.
Mr. McAllister, you truly cemented your legacy with your loss tonight. Coming up a little bit short and playing second fiddle to me. But there's nothing wrong with playing second fiddle to a Pennyworth. At least you will be remembered for something. I hope you enjoyed your time this year, Mr. McAllister, because I would speculate when the truth is revealed that this will be your last and only massacre.
Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. You know, you're thinking of what match is going to top the card, is the one that goes home, is the match of the evening. And I have to say, I think that there's going to be some heavy debate tomorrow morning on what the best match was. That Murphy Pennyworth and Dax McAllister, they put on a show that was just, I didn't think, if you had any doubts, and I'm sure there's some naysayers out there about these two competitors, I think you've been surely proven wrong. That match was absolutely a massacre. Congratulations, Pennyworth. He continues to showboat as the night continues. He's probably going to be hosting, as he called it, a $200 celebration victory dance. If you could give us some thoughts, St. Clair, back to you.
I couldn't agree with you more, Fox. This feud between Dax McAllister and Murphy Pennyworth, I don't know where it's going. I don't know where. All we know is where it's been, and that's very confusing in its own. I hope these two never stop. I just can't wait to see where it's going. But unfortunately, we have some news, ladies and gentlemen. After the Baron of the Legendary 7 match between Mitchell Fatal and Dave ended, Dave was rushed out in a gurney to an ambulance, and he was taken to a nearby hospital. Dave has been suffering very sharp back pains. Just he's not doing well. We'll continue to check in with him, but unfortunately, Dave may not be back for a little while. We'll see how that goes. Ladies and gentlemen, stick with us here after a word from our sponsors.